with Farmers and Merchants Bank playing Antelope. On Antelope, we have the sponsor of the team, Mr. Jeffrey Palmer. We have his longtime pro and friend, Santiago Trotz. We have playing in the number 2 position, Marcos Jambias. And we have in the number 1 position, Hilario Fregues. On the Farmers and Merchants Bank team, we have in the number 1 position, Mr. Daniel Walker, the sponsor of the team. In the number 2, wearing the number 2 jersey, Lucas Criado. The number 3 jersey is his son, Luquito Criado. And in the 4th position, it is Matthew Walker, Daniel's son. Unusual, we got a father-son team on the green, and Mr. Palmer has his team. We have umpires today are George and Hector Galindo. Third man, Jamie, the eye in the sky. Plays called. Foul against White. And Matthew Walker to bring the ball in. Marked by Hilario Figueres. Matthew strikes a nice long ball upfield with Lucas Criado going forward to pick the ball up. He leaves it for Luquitas. Lucas Criado again picking up the ball, aiming at goal, looking at goal, not wanting to hit a horse, shoots confidently to goal, and the ball goes through, putting the first goal of the game on the boards for Farmers and Merchants Bank, making it 1-0. Players return to the center of the field for the throw-in. Let's see how the players line up. Going in the number 1 spot is Matthew Walker, the defender. Number 2, quickly, Luquito through the lineup, grabs the ball, marked by Santiago Trotz. Dan Walker heading confidently for the pass, lets his horse run, looks at the goal, shoots, ball hops his mallet, and who's there to pick it up but no one less than Santiago Trotz. Trotz dribbling a bouncing ball, marked by Matthew Walker, sends the ball downfield for his number 2, Marcos Jambias. And then look at Hilario going deep with Lucas Criado. Lucas playing the back today. They get the ball up front, and again, Criado to defend. Criado brings it through the goal mouth. Again, picked up by Matthew in the goal mouth, left by Criado. Goes for the big neck shot, doesn't quite get the shot he's looking for. Through there quickly is Jambias, and there's a foul on the play with Criado coming across the line of play in front of Marcos Jambias. White team elects to take a penalty 2 from the mark, and hitting the penalty 2 will be the patron, Mr. Jeffrey Palmer. Jeffrey Palmer approaches the ball confidently. It's an undefended goal, strikes it, and through it goes, putting 1 goal on the board for Antelope, bringing the score to 1-1 here in the first chukker with 4 minutes and 38 seconds left to play. Players return to the center of the field, switch directions, as is common in polo. And quickly out of the lineup, finally, is Valerio Figueras. And he leaves it for Trotz. Trotz sends it downfield to Jambias, looking to score that ball. Gets through the block of Matthew Walker and takes the ball through the goal mouth. Putting the second goal on the board for Antelope. 2-1 with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left of play. Ball's bowled in. Who's the first to get on it? Trotz. Trotz sends Figueras downfield. Looks to get that long ball. Goes off the back of Criado's horse. Criado marking Trotz quickly. Trotz with a beautiful neck shot towards the goal. Going wide to the right. There to defend. Matthew Walker picks it up and brings it to the sidelines. Matthew with a good neck shot. Ball bounces out of bounds. And that will be a spot hit, I believe, for the white team. Jeffrey Palmer to bring the ball into play. Valerio Figueras with a nice long strike towards goal. However, it's wide to the right. Flag person drops the ball, and players line up. Matthew Walker to bring the ball in off the back lines. Figueras working diligently to pick up the ball, and none less than Criado. Criado brings that ball forward. Nice back shot by Laquitas to Daniel Walker. Daniel Walker working that ball in there, fighting hard with Figueras. Figueras on the near side, on the offside, leaves it for Trotz. Trotz takes a shot there, looking for a pass to Jambias. Trotz strikes the ball towards the goal, and it is good, taking the score to 3-1 in favor of Antelope. Luquita Criado with a big shot downfield. Chased hard by Figueras with Lucas to Criado, looking at that goal mouth. Strikes it towards the goal. Oh, just wide to the right. Good pass by Luquitas. Great pickup by Lucas. Son to father play. Back to the center. Back to the back line for the ball to be brought in. Lucas requesting some time. Indicates that he's got a horse issue, climbs off his horse, and we will wait for a new horse to arrive. Lucas Criado on a new horse now and back in play. Jeff Palmer brings the ball off the back line and pursues his own shot as he runs forward. Palmer again, 4 strikes forward. Matthew Walker there to defend with a big back shot. Doesn't quite get the shot he's looking for. Again, beautiful away shot by Matthew Walker to Criado. Criado dodging behind Trots. Dan Walker pushing hard to the goal. And Dan Walker, boom. Goal, but no goal. That one's taken back by the umpires. 7 minutes and 30 seconds of play time. Score 1 Farmers and Merchants, 3 Antelope. Jeff Palmer to bring the ball into play. Quickly, Jeff Palmer following his own shot, moving forward in the pack. Jeff on the near side gets hooked out of the play. Figueres there pops the ball over. And Daniel Walker there to back the ball to his teammates. His teammates break for the pass. Criado with the big neck shot, but no green there to pick it up. And we have Figueres, who runs a little turn at the far end, controls the ball nicely, and then sends the ball down to Jambias. Jambias there to defend. Matthew Walker there to pick that ball up. Criado there looking to pick up the ball. Ball gets tangled up in the horses, and now Criado has that ball. Jambias comes in, looking to hook out Criado. Matthew Walker looks at the ball. Daniel Walker sending it down. Pops off the tail horse of Criado, and Matthew Walker strikes the ball towards the goal mouth. Trots hits the ball up to Jambias. Jambias hits the next shot as they come down the boards in front of us. Matthew Walker there to hit a nice tail shot to his father. Matthew Walker looking. Daniel Walker picks up the ball, picks up the tail shot, runs confidently to goal. But again, Jambias comes in for the near side. Back, hits the back, but fouls Daniel Walker in the process. Whistle blows, play stops, and we are moving on to a penalty shot in favor of Farmers and Merchants Bank. Plays called. Taking the penalty shot will be Daniel Walker, patron of Farmers and Merchants Bank. Daniel strikes the ball confidently, and the ball goes through the goal. Players return to the center of the field and line up for a throw-in. Players line up in the center of the field, switch directions with Farmers and Merchants, green, going to the Mountain Inn. Out of the lineup quickly, Lucas Criado. Lucas Criado strikes a long ball towards the field, marked confidently by Figueres. Figueres, nice tail shot off to Trots. Jambias turns for the pass already. Jambias taken out. Big back shot by Matthew Walker, but off a horse, and again pounded forward by Jambias. Walker overrides the ball. Again, Walker brings the ball forward and turns it in the coffin corner. Trots next to the ball. Jambias picks up the left ball, fishes the ball out from underneath himself, but in doing so, fouls. Criado brings the ball into play, hits the ball across field looking for his son Luquitas. Luquitas being marked by Jambias. Jambias, nice near side away shot. Trots, picks up that ball, but Lucas Criado, defending Trots, strikes the ball confidently through the center of the goal, and again, score is 4-2, favor of Antelope White. Players return to the center of the field. Matthew working a bouncing ball. Next on it, Lucas Criado looks downfield for Daniel Walker. Almost gets it to him off the back end of Jambias' horse. Figueres to make the little turn. Little fancy footwork there, bouncing him, hitting the ball out of the air. And again, out of the air, nicely done by Figueres. Figueres works that bouncing ball beautifully. Boom, both sides of the horses. And now Matthew Walker comes in to leave the ball, take the man, leave the ball, and sends it to Luquitas. Luquitas looking to make a pass. Luquitas looking to make a pass. And now Lucas Criado comes through with the big drive down to the center of the goal. Walker with a cut shot, looks for that cut shot. Oh, just bad luck. Does not get the shot he's looking for, and the ball gets tailed out by White. Trots with a big neck shot, but a foul on the play. Looks like Lucas Criado claimed to have the line. We have a few players heading off to change right now. Luquitas Criado, Hilario Figueres off to change. There's more players off the field than on the field right now. They've awarded a penalty for 60-yard shot. To take this shot will be Matthew Walker, who is in the process of teeing up the ball and preparing to hit the ball. Nice shot by Matthew Walker. Trots out of the air. Dan Walker hooks Bomber out of there and strikes the ball with a neck shot through the goal, putting another goal on the board for Green, Farmers and Merchants Bank. And the players return to the center of the field. For a throw-in. And Jambias runs the turn, doesn't quite get the ball. Green all over fighting hard. And they pick a whistle up on Criado, claiming that they crossed Trots' line. Appears the umpire's in agreement as they all wear headsets. And the ball's brought in by Palmer. Dan Walker looking to hook out Jambias. Jambias working behind with Figueres. Figueres again comes in and hits that nice neck shot across. Luquita clears the ball out of the goal mouth to the far side. We call that the coffin corner. And down there to turn it is Criado, but he runs a little right-hand turn with oncoming players, and that no longer is legal. The whistle blows, play is stopped, and they will elect to give the white team a penalty for 60 yards out. This is a defended penalty. We have 59 seconds left on the clock here in the second chukker. Figueres to take the penalty shot, hits it poorly, and it is recovered by Green, Farmers and Merchants, and boom. Trotz comes in, aways the ball that Criado was on. The announcer thinks it's a foul. That would be me, but there was no call. Dan Walker pushes that ball left to Criado, and boom, Criado with a beautiful pass to Daniel Walker down in the goal mouth. Daniel Walker once, twice, with Palmer coming in to defend, and goal, Farmers and Merchants Bank. And the ball is back in play. Who's on it quickly is Trotz. Trotz looking for a pass to Figueres. He hits a nice short little shot to Figueres. Again, Criado in there to defend. Doesn't quite get the shot he wants with a big tail shot from Laquitas. Laquitas to Daniel Walker. Daniel Walker with a nice neck shot, hitting the ball downfield. Walker recovering his shot. Nope. Jambias comes in. Criado comes to cover. Criado covers, hits that ball downfield, right in the goal mouth. Criado looking to cut that ball in, doesn't quite get the shot he wants. Walker to cut that ball into the goal mouth, and it looks like a goal. And a foul. And so the flag man waves up. We hear a whistle on the play, and let's see what the call is.
This afternoon, or you done?
Done for this week.
Yeah.
Trotz, big neck shot. Looking for Figueres. Figueres marked by Matthew Walker. Figueres marked by Matthew Walker. Walker comes in with the big swing, stops the progress of the ball. Lucas Criado to Laquitas Criado to Jambias. Jambias looking for the back shot. Jambias retrieves his own ball and now looks downfield. Holds the ball for a pass, but needs to get going because he is in the front. And so with that there, Criado in quickly, controls that ball nicely. And the horses give a little help there, kicking the ball forward. Figueres looks to back that ball, and I believe it's over the sidelines, which will be a hit for Green, Farmers and Merchants. Oops. Hit for White. Antelope. Trotz looking down for Figueres. He keeps pounding that ball out there for Figueres. Looking for it. And now Laquitas runs a nice little turn there. Again, Trotz loses the ball on the sidelines, and they are looking to make a play. Trotz calmly, steadily pushing that ball forward, looks at the goal mouth, and what a shot from the corner. Trotz putting the ball through the goal mouth. making the score 5-4 in favor of Antelope. White. Ball's bowled in, quickly on it. Jambius looks for it. Walker looking for the tail shot. Gets a nice tail shot. Matthew Walker pushing on that. And now, Criado calls him off. Criado looking for Daniel Walker. Daniel Walker pushing that horse long. Look at that horse run. Look at that horse run. Fantastic speed. But ball goes wide to the left. Flag person there to put the ball down. Trot brings the ball in from the back line. Looking for Jambius. Jambius looking for Trots. Jambius again looking for Trots. Gets it out deep. Figueres running on that ball. Matthew Walker with the big back shot. Nice away shot by Matthew Walker. And Trots to run the little turn. Challenged by Dan Walker. Trots looking at that goal mouth. What a long, beautiful shot by Trots. Wide to the left. Ball to be brought in by Lucas Criado. Lucas Criado, what will he do with it? Sends a long shot down to Matthew Walker, who's transitioned from the 4 spot out front. Matthew Walker strikes the ball once nicely, twice nicely. It's a bouncing ball. And Trots hooking out Matthew Walker. Trots taps it forward to Jambius. Trots heading off to change horses as Jambi is working a bouncing ball here. Boom. And now fighting a bouncing ball. First one around on that ball is Criado. Criado makes a nice little heady turn. Beautiful. Can Criado's horse have the horsepower to make the run? Criado making the run. Criado making the run. Pushed by Trots. Poof! And it looks like a goal, but it looks close. Appears goal counts. Players right back to the center of the field.
And what I'm seeing now is a little bit blurry. The video footage is recorded on the drone.
Ball's bowled in quickly. Matthew Walker to defend. Matthew pushed by Figueres. Figueres riding hard this whole chucker. Laquitas pushes a line. Doesn't get a call. Criado backs that ball across. And boom. Trotsy leaves the ball behind, not the shot. Palmer in. Palmer moves the ball. Figueres picking it up on the left. And now the team moving forward. Trots looking for a foul, and now we got Criado. Criado looks downfield. Beautiful long shot by Lucas Criado. Lucas looking for Luquita. Luquita hits that ball forward beautifully. Luquita hits that ball again. Looking at the goal mouth, pushed by Jambius. He better hurry up.
Come on, man.
And it goes wide to the left. And that is Chucker. Jambias with a nice strike down field to Matthew Walker. Matthew Walker to retrieve the ball. As we sit here with 6 minutes and 38 seconds in the fourth chukker, score tied 5-5. Both these teams lost their first game in this 12-goal tournament. Oh, what a nice play. But unfortunately, Walker not picking it up, leaves it for Trotz. Trotz with a beautiful neck shot down to Figueres. And Criado to come in and says, "Get away, everyone. That's my ball." And Criado comes in and tails it off, only to be picked up by White. Marcos Jambias. Jambias looking for a play to make. Jambias with a beautiful long strike down, having a nice game today. Both these teams are pushing. And boom, Walker with a little back shot. Beautifully done. Figueres pushing Criado. Figueres, Criado out of the lineup. Beautiful over the head. So athletic. And boom, working that bouncing ball. Fought hard by Figueres, and a nice back out by Jambias. Walker turns on it. Walker looks to make a play here, looking for a green fellow player to hit the ball to. And Laquita Criado going for the big neck shot, and it is nowhere near that goal mouth as it goes over the back line. That's right. And the ball comes in off the back line. Trotz drops on it quickly. Walker to defend. Criado back to Papa Criado. And Papa Criado looking at that goal mouth, wants to control that ball, marked by Figueres tightly. And boom, Criado with a beautiful shot. But Figueres quickly picks him up, followed up by Laquite. And father and son puts that ball through. Nice. Giving Farmers and Merchants Bank the first lead in this match at 6-5. And the ball gets bowled in, controlled by Trotz. Trotz marked by Walker. Trotz strikes the ball forward, looking for Jambias. Jambias not quite there, marked by Criado. Dan Walker with a beautiful away shot to his son, Matthew Walker. Matthew Walker, not the shot he wanted, but followed up by Laquita Criado. Laquita putting in Matthew Walker on the near side, marked by Palmer. Matthew Walker, boom! And it is Golasso by Matthew Walker, giving Farmers and Merchants Bank a lead now in the fourth chukker at 7-5. And we've got a couple players off their horses. Laquita is questioning the soundness of his horse and requesting a different horse. Meanwhile, we have Lucas Criado adjusting some of the tack and bridle on his horse. The other players take this time to go ahead and change horses. All is great. And apparently, Farmers and Merchants got that goal taken away from them because of the swing there. And again, Luquita Criado, big neck shot and plastering that ball through the goal mouth. Well done, Luquitas. Farmers and Merchants rides back to the center of the field, and now it is officially 7-5. They had to make that 7th goal twice to get credit for it. Beautiful thing. Hector Galindo or George. George here to throw the ball in. Ball's bowled in. And who's the first on it? Criado. Criado trying to fight a ball underneath Palmer. Beautiful away shot to the father. Didn't quite get it. And Figueres hits a beautiful back shot right to Trotz. Trotz bringing it around the goal mouth. And we've got a ball. Over the ball. And plays call. Ball's dropped because White hit it over the sidelines. Criado looking for a big shot down to the goal mouth. Doesn't quite get enough wood on it. Who's there to defend? Palmer. Palmer clears the ball with a shot with a cut shot. Another cut shot as he drops that little pony. Looking for Criado. Criado controls a bouncing ball. Figueres. Looks like Figueres comes out with it. Nice play. And now we got, again, Luquita Criado taking the ball away from Figueres, running a little turn, dribbling the ball confidently, looking downfield. Boom. Looks for that long shot, doesn't get it, and Trotz drops the ball to Criado. Criado looking downfield. Walker needs to be there in the goal mouth, looking for a pass to Walker. Criado, again, working a bouncing ball. Boom. Big shot by Criado to the goal mouth, but picked up by Figueres running a little turn. Now looking to make a pass. Let's see what plays they can put together. And that play is about nothing with a little drop shot to Luquita. Luquita coming around, and Trotz claims a foul. And the umpires believe Trotz, it looks like. So we'll have a penalty awarded in favor of Antelope. And the ball goes forward. It's brought in by Figueres. Again, green team playing a nice game today. Criado running a little turn here. And boom, Criado looking for Walker. Walker picking it up on the offside. Walker picking it up on the offside. Kind of playing a little cat and mouse game behind Palmer there. And Figueres runs a nice turn. Figueres having a tremendous day today. Really showing a lot of promise, playing nicely. Boom. But somebody's got to pick him up, not just hook him. Boom. Nice play by Figueres and Criado. Away's the ball, but who's there to pick it up? And that is Daniel Walker. And Trotz picks up a foul. And that'll be the end of the 4th chukker with the score 7-5. We'll start here with a penalty shot on the 5th chukker. And chukker starts with a penalty shot, 60-yard shot in favor of Antelope, who puts it high and over the center of the goalpost. Players return to the center of the field. Score now 7-6 at the start of the 5th chukker. Ball's bowled in. Controlling the ball is Jambias. Challenged by Criado. Trots. Picks up the ball. Waits for the drop ball. Now looking downfield. He's got this beautiful neck shot that he plays all the time. Walker swings hard at the ball. Overridden. And who's there to collect the ball but Criado. Criado puts it back to the center of the field. And Palmer backs that ball to his teammates. Picked up quickly by Figueres. Little drop shot by Trots over to Jambias. Looking for that goal-scoring neck shot, and it goes through. 7-7 early in the fifth chucker.
Hey, Henry.
Players return to the center of the field for a throw-in. Ball bouncing around within the goal mouth. Here we've got Figueres. Figueres comes out quickly, marked by Criado. Trots. Pops that ball up to Figueres. Jambias with a nice neck shot. Matthew Walker picking it up on the near side. Matthew Walker looking down. Matthew Walker pounding that ball forward. Matthew Walker being challenged by Figueres. Drops that ball to Criado. Criado does not quite get it back to Walker, but comes back and collects it from his son Lucas. Beautiful shot down towards the center of the goal, but no one there to put it through. And boom, Walker looking for a foul, no whistle on the play, and here comes Hilario Figueres being challenged by Walker. Jambias asking for that ball. Figueres not willing to give it up. Figueres with a beautiful neck shot toward the goal mouth. Figueres just having a fantastic day today. Ball's brought in off the back line by Lucas Criado. Lucas Criado taps it up quickly to his son, Luquito trying to control the ball. And both players end up handing it over to Jambias. Jambias says, "Thank you very much. Let's see what I can do with it." Trying to get within goal scoring distance. Looking for the big neck shot in the goal mouth. Matthew Walker out of the air. Ball going over the back line. Not quite. Saves the ball. Oh, no, over the back line. That'll be a safety in favor of White Antelope. Larry Figueres.
How old is he?
Plays called. Lario to strike the ball towards goal on the safety. And Green to defend. He strikes a competent ball, but it looks wide to the left of the goalpost. Flag person drops a ball. Criado brings it back into play. Criado brings it back into play, strikes the ball downfield confidently, and hot. Look at Luquito. Not quite the shot he was looking for. Ball goes a little right. Dan Walker going for the pass. Dan Walker going for the pass. Again, going to run a little turn, control the ball, and Luquito looking for Dan, shoots to goal. Boom. But wide to the right. Ball gets brought in by White, and Jambias brings it with Trotz breaking on that ball, but not enough line. Trotz coming in on the offside when he had a near side, and penalty called. Lucas Criado to tee up the ball. Matthew Walker may or may not take it. Nope, Lucas Criado's taking it. Lucas has Matthew and Dan Walker on the field. Luquito Criado returns with a fresh mount. And boom. Lucas Criado with the long shot, but down to the left. Palmer off the back line, brings the ball into play. Palmer again striking a shot over to Trotz. Trotz goes for the big neck shot, fans a bouncing ball, and Criado picks it up. Criado looks at that goal mouth, and it just goes wide to the left. And now Trotz brings it in quickly off the back line. Trotz hits a beautiful pass over to Figueres. Figueres competently on the near side strikes the ball forward. Figueres dribbling a bouncing ball. Matthew Walker marking Figueres. Figueres looking for the pass, decides to send it down, and with a good back shot by Matthew Walker over to Criado. Criado turns the ball. Daniel Walker picking up Trotz. Daniel Walker picking up Trotz, and Criado looking for that pass to his son, Luquito. Did he give it center of the goal enough? Boy, Luquito having to shut that horse down, make a turn here, and bring it back into play. Can he put it through? Looking like it. No, but Trotz blocks it with his horse and brings it back downfield with a big shot to Figueres. Figueres, Walker. Boom, Walker stops that run and brings it back forward. Looking at a potential goal here, And where's it going to be? Dan Walker's father puts it through. And that will end the fifth chukker with score 8-7 in favor of Green, Farmers and Merchants Bank. Players lining up. 8-7 favor of Green, Farmers and Merchants. Antelope, both teams suffering one loss in this tournament. And boom, we got a little whistle on the play. Dan Walker looking to challenge Trotz, catches the rear end of his horse and spins him around. Palmer bringing the ball in, strikes the ball forward, and boom. Walker striking the ball forward, overrides the ball, leans way out. Jambias looking for that. Figueres looking for that. Green, white, everything crazy out there right now. And Trotz comes out with the ball as usual. Trotz competently looking at the goal, striking it nicely. And boom, does not get caught by Criado. That play looked like it was in slow motion from here. Score is 8-8. It's tied. Last goal by Trotz. Players return to the center of the field. Line up. Green going towards the ocean here in Santa Barbara. And a white headed towards the barns here in Santa Barbara. Ball bowled in quickly. And Luquita Criado quickly hits the ball, but Figueres finds a line and catches Criado in a foul. The umpires don't necessarily agree. They go to the third man for a call. And the third man says, foul on Green. Jeff Palmer, Patrona Antelope to bring the ball into play. Play's called. Palmer brings that ball into play, but Criado picks it off. Palmer handing Jambias, taking care of Jambias. Again, Criado looking to make a goal here, pushes that ball towards the goal. And there is a whistle on the play. Let's see what the call is. Looks like a goal. It appears they are awarded the goal as the players ride back to the center of the field, although I see nothing on the scoreboard.
Oh.
Apparently that whistle on the play was not in favor of Green. They are bring it back to the center as if there was a flag on the play. Figueres to bring it into play. Figueres. Dan Walker takes Figueres, falls on his own line. Figueres backs it to Trotz. Figueres backs it to Trotz. And Criado picks up the line quickly and catches Trotz in a foul. Green tees up that ball. With a long shot by Criado downfield. White to defend. It's a little neck shot. Matthew Walker looks to pick it up. And boom. Figueres playing a very good game. Trotz pushes that ball out. Who's there to pick it up but Criado? Criado picks that ball up. A little bit of melee there, and boom, puts it back down, but Trotz turns around on that line. Jambias backs that ball off. Figueres comes blowing through, looking at that ball. Walker with a good back shot, but Trotz pounding that ball forward again. Figueres pushing on Walker, And Criado looking there, picks up trots, one picks up the ball, and we head back downfield towards Green's goal. Green looking for Dan Walker, tries to get the shot, doesn't quite pick it up. And boom, Criado picks up that ball, but Trotz is claimed to have the line, and the whistle blows. It'll be a spot hit in favor of White. Figueres making the turn to strike the ball forward and bring it into play. Figueres, big long shot down towards the goal mouth, with it going wide to the right. But a nice effort by Figueres. Good strike of the ball. Criado brings it back into play. Criado putting it over. Kids, get up! Get up, kids!
Get up! Get up!
Get up! Get up! Criado picks up the ball with a whistle on the play, I believe in favor of Green. Again, score 8-8, 6-chucker, 3 minutes and 33 seconds of regulation play. It appears that foul is in favor of White. Falling asleep.
That's gonna be your best spot. They didn't get that belt.
Goal made by Antelope here. Jeff Palmer to put that goal through at a penalty 3. Everybody back to the center. The heat is on right now. 3 minutes, 16 seconds left of regulation play. Ball is bowled in. Green needs to score now and get it done. Trotz, big neck shot. Who to retrieve it? Jambias pushes hard on it. Jambas pushes hard on it. Dan Walker backed off. Dan Walker looking at the front. Palmer goes in to defend. Trotz goes in with a back shot. And Jambias comes in and fouls Criado. Lucas claiming the line first. Jambias thought he had enough time. Whistle blows. It'll be a spot hit in favor of Green. Matthew Walker to bring the ball into play. Daniel Walker defending Trotz deep. Matthew Walker to bring that ball in. Matthew strikes a nice long ball downfield. First one there is Jambias. Jambias looks for the tail shot. Dan Walker looking to score that ball. Dan Walker pushed hard. Leans out. Looks for that goal mouth. It was going through. Jambias comes through the goal mouth and rejects the score. Following up Dan Walker there is Criado. Criado working both sides of the horse, heads towards the goal mouth, and ball just wide to the left. Palmer brings in the ball. Criado quickly grabs that ball, hops on the line, grabs the ball, turns it. Criado looking at the goal mouth, looking to make a pass. Can he get it there? Jambias. Palmer rejects it, and we got a whistle on the play. Plays called. Who to bring it in? Trotz. Trot moves on it quickly with all three of his other white players behind him, and they break for the end of the field. Jambias puts that ball over. Matthew Walker backs it nicely to Criado. Criado looking for Dan. Dan Walker pushing hard here. And I hear a whistle on the play. Play is stopped as Walker was making a goal run here at the last fleeting minutes of the six chucker.
I thought they was 99. I thought they got that goal down there and they never gave it to him.
Took it back from him. Dan Walker to take the penalty shot here. Penalty 3. Walks his horse to the ball. Looks to strike it through. Dan Walker strikes the ball through. Goal. Players return to the center of the field with 1 minute of play, and score is tied. Dan Walker out of the lineup. Dan Walker running to goal. Overrides the ball. Matthew Walker follows him up. Matthew Walker looking for that goal. Luquita Criado right there. Oh, this very well could be a goal. Ah. And we got a whistle on the play. Let's see what the call is. Plays called. Foul in favor of White. Palmer to bring it in. Trotz backs it off to Jambias. They have 30 seconds of play left. Jambias, 30 seconds of play left. Being marked by Criado. Matthew Walker defending. And goodness gracious, what do we got here? We got Lucas Criado coming through. Lucas Criado heading to goal. Formerly 9 goals, now 7. This should be a goal. And he strikes it through in the last fleeting second of the match. Tremendous finish. 10-9 in favor of Green Farmers and Merchants Bank against White Antelope.